Nick and Lex here.
Hello, everyone.
How is it going? So tonight we're gonna listen to some more new wave from the 70s. So yesterday, Alexia and Stella, they did a reaction to Gary Numan's Cars, and we were like, hey, you know, we really like what we heard, and why not continue a little bit of in that, you know, genre. And so I looked up like songs like, and there's a couple of songs that we're gonna do later on if you want to check out the channel, all the people that subscribed. So in the next video, right now we're gonna do Sparks. We're gonna do the #1 song in heaven, but we're also gonna do going back to Gary Numan. I had it right here. I'm so sorry.
Our Friends
This one.
Electric.
Yeah, that one is basically the band that he was in before him becoming a star.
Oh, wow.
After Cars. So
okay.
check out that video after this one. Maybe like that's the way we're gonna record it. But I just wanted to surprise Alexia with this because it's very good, you know. I heard a little bit of it and I recognized the style. So let's see if you recognize the there's a certain musician that is involved with this.
Oh, okay.
So this is from the album #1 in Heaven, and this is from 1979.
Yeah.
1979.
Okay, so same year as
year. So I guess it was
song.
the explosion of, you know, new wave and all that stuff. So
okay. I'm excited. Hopefully it's not as catchy as Cars because I'm literally in my head right now as you're talking, singing da-na-na-na, ba-na-na-na-na-na.
yeah.
So
no.
let's see how this goes.
So there's two versions. I thought we should do, I don't know. What do you think? Should we do, this is very impromptu. There's a short version. Maybe we should do that because the 7-minute version, I think if you guys really like our reaction, we could react to the longer version later. I think we should do the version that came with the video and that everybody heard first.
Okay,
you know? Yeah?
sure.
Okay. So if you let us know if you want us to do the 7-minute version afterwards. So you want to start?
I'm excited. Let's
And you don't even know what this is?
I have no idea. I've never heard Sparks or this name of song, #1 song in heaven. Absolutely no idea, but I mean, if it came up as Gary Numan alike, I'm excited. And yeah, thank you guys for joining us. Thank you for enjoying our videos. And if you do, please give the video a like, subscribe, just as you have been. And let's see what this song is about.
All right, here you go. Thank you. Give me a second here. I caught it. Okay, 1, 2, and... Wow. So good. So, what do you think?
I loved it. I love the style, very goofy and crazy.
Yeah.
Obviously, a lot of analog synthesizer, just a lot of just very fun, upbeat rhythms, just put together.
I know. So, you know who co-wrote this?
No idea.
Like, does it sound to you like someone that we've heard before?
I mean, yeah, it sounds like, we went to that ABC concert, so just right along that, I don't know, new wavy kind of sound.
And remember the guy when he was telling us, like, so I'm not Kraftwerk, but who else was like very into like the genesis of the new wave? I'm gonna give you a hint. He lived in Munich.
Oh, okay. That was gonna literally be what I was gonna say. Giorgio Moroder.
He co-wrote this.
Oh, wow.
So that's all I knew. I only heard about 5 seconds, and I was like, "This is so his style." Because remember, it's like I want to compose sounds of the future, and that sounded really ahead of its time, I think. And also, I did check if I had done a reaction. I did one to Sparks in a marathon.
Nice.
And I always thought this was a female. It's a man.
Okay. Yeah.
What a great falsetto voice. And I think that's very good for a man to sing that high and stay at that level throughout the entire song and throughout the entire record. That's the register that he would sing at.
Wow.
So
that's very impressive. I don't know that I could. For sure, even with my
I was sure. I did another reaction and I was sure it was a woman. So that is amazing. So this was really, I'm sure, let us know like if you were dancing to this, because I mean for dancing this was insane.
Oh yeah,
very
absolutely.
fast
and
as
very
well.
Like just fun and quirky. I really like that style, that goes outside of just the normal square.
Yeah, I think it was almost like it almost sounded like an arpeggiator, like or like a sequencer that a lot of bands used to use, even prog bands and rock bands like Pink Floyd and stuff like that. Like famously Dark Side of the Moon. Right.
Yes.
And I think Giorgio Moroder came up with that he would put in some notes and make this arpeggio kind of like, and they used it, put bass on it, some drums. The drums are really cool.
Yeah.
And I mean, the voice is amazing. Yeah. It's just a great result.
It is. It is.
So yeah, guys, let us know where did you hear this for the first time, and where, like, was this in the States, in Europe? Yeah, let us know all your stories. You got some great stories on the Gary Newman video, and let us know the same, where were you, and how was this, what was the impact like, right?
Absolutely. Socially, musically, in your life, in your friends' lives, how was this in your life? How old were you? And like Nick said, where were you? I'm loving this whole new movement that we're getting into. So let us know what else we should listen to. And again, if you want us to listen to the longer version, not just the single, let us know, because I would totally be up for that. Thank you for showing this to me and to us.
Yeah. I had no idea. It was just like I wanted to hear something of that same year, and so much was changing. And you said something very cool the other day that, the decade kind of like starts
a couple years after, before and after.
Exactly. Yeah. So stuff the 1980s still sounds like a little bit from the 70s, and then it kind of morphs into the 80s, and the same happened with the 90s, I think.
Yes.
But you guys would obviously know better. So let us know, and thank you
guys so much. We really love sharing these moments with you, and we hope to see you in the next one.
Thank you guys.
Bye.
Bye.